The encouraging message is justice, okay? And again, your discretion is advised, past, present, or future, you guys. Sometimes it's stuff that has already happened. Sometimes it's stuff that's in real time happening. And then other times it's something that may be in the distant or not so distant future. But try to stay as practical and grounded as you can. You are playing an active role with justice. It's not something that just somebody else, something else. It's something you are in some way, shape, form, or fashion participating in, because you're doing everything within your means to do. So you're definitely not taking a passive approach, waiting for somebody to break the sky, right? It's you're doing what you can in every moment, given what you're dealing with, to the best of your ability. And that's something that's being honored. It is being honored by benevolent beings. Okay, it's something that's honored and seen. It's a vibration. Okay, it's not a performance. It's not a look. It's not even perfectionism. You have flaws. You don't know everything. You make mistakes. You have bad days like everybody else. You bleed red. Okay? You get tired like everybody else. People have a tendency of objectifying you. You don't have the permission to not feel like certain things without it coming with some kind of judgment. Um, so justice. I asked what was the heart of your encouragement, and it said, I have the black fox. Okay. We've got the black fox right here, which is card number 14. And in the major arcanas, I believe that's patience. Okay. So that's healing. Okay. You could be healing some of this illusion shit in the desert that they're surrounding you with. Okay. The black fox. Then we have the bear. This is interesting. Okay. Which is the devil energy. So we have 14 and 15. Okay. So we do have synchronicity. This could be to do with Sagittarian or Capricornian energy, but it doesn't have to be. But the encouragement is its own. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. People doing weird shit to you and your children in the desk. Fucking, man, can't help this shit, man. Done. This moon shit, these secrets and illusions. Now, this justice, you are co-creating, you're participating. It may be slow, but it is. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow, but it shall be, and indefinitely. Okay? Cool. So, who you feminine is? You the black fox, and then masculine is this motherfucker right here. Just look at her. He's like, you masculine with my black fox. Get your ass. Get your ass. I'm gonna get your ass as soon as I can get my ass. The fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Y'all know me. I love making people laugh. I know that I have a few folks who watch me, and I almost can guarantee you somebody spit out their drink, somebody almost fall out their chair. I guarantee it. When you least expect it, I say something. They're like, this motherfucker. Did this bitch, what did we? Yes, you did. You heard correctly. But the encouragement is, it looks like there's going to be a rapid recovery from whatever this is they're doing to you and your children that everybody's pretending to not be doing. Okay? Whatever this is, some kind of an upgrade, I guess, for some of you, ascending through it. For whatever reason, the name Kizzy came out in the reverse. And Latoya, I don't know why? Okay, that may have some significance for somebody here. I can't think of anything right now, but those are two names that came out. Okay, you're enjoying your authenticity. People keep trying to force you guys in the, it's subtle, it's not physical, it's not like a finger waving, and it's very subtle, covert, suggestive, okay, of trying to force y'all to not be authentic. Oh, we don't like that. We don't support that. We don't this. We don't that. Some of them are lying. I'm just saying, for the record, that's a uniform. It's a part of the cover. Okay. Because some of them was into it maybe before you or right after you because of you, and then they decided to go into some ugly side of it. Some, the part, you know, where it's nefarious dealing so you can get an Escalade, that kind of vibe. So you are flawed. The encouragement is you're enjoying being you. Because what's the alternative? Many of you spent your life and you're already at the final, your home stretch, baby. We're at the home stretch. Okay. Get the home stretch, nigga. And when you realize you're at the home stretch, you don't want to spend that being a fake bitch. Okay? You realize, like, yeah, exactly. Life is short. So I'm done. I'm done. Yes, the way of this world. We all wear masks. We do. We all have avatars. You absolutely do, to navigate this simulation. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about where you lose your sense of self entirely because you become engrossed with people pleasing, with people who don't care to please you. Now that should put that on a goddamn t-shirt. I should put that on t-shirt. People pleasing for people who don't give a fuck of pleasing you. Okay? What I say. I'm really sorry. Yeah. Okay. So there's your encouragement. Okay. You got some recovery here with whatever has been happening. Okay. To you and your children here, while people swear on a stack of Bibles in front of everybody. I'm so done. I'm done. And then y'all been dealing with so much triangulation. That's why you kind of take these approaches, because people take certain folks' word for shit, but they don't have the courage or balls, integrity, development, or maturity to come to you all, what I'm saying, with all of these people. It's too much high school ass shit. Too much. It's too much. Whispering and shit. High school. It's high school. We're in the 30th grade for some of us out there in these here streets. Because 12th grade you're supposed to graduate. You're supposed to leave and move on to the next phase of life and maturation and education. Hey there, I'm sorry I didn't see that. Some people never evolve. They're in the 30th grade. So that's essentially it's like the 12 years times 2 with a little bit of extra. Okay. Still acting that way, just with more tools to play with. Still operating that way, just with more toys, more liberties and freedoms and rights, with nice cars and homes and 401ks and more stuff to play with. But the base premise, that immaturity that is fitting for us as we grow up, You know, you're a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. Some stuff is fitting. It's a part of life and development. Catty, vindictive, gossiping, backbiting, and then coming up in each other's face as soon as the girl walk down the corridor, whatever the place is. Hi. Child. It's getting easier to read. So see, here's the thing. You may not be alluding to it, but it's happening. You may not be giving it away, but it's happening. Okay. Okay, now I don't see why this card is in here. Okay, it wasn't supposed to be in this deck, so I don't know why. But people are poking on voodoo dolls. This is for those of you who know that there are people out there somewhere. That's your environment or somewhere else, it doesn't matter. But you know that there are people poking on voodoo dolls. So what's happening now is they're still poking. And either they are feeling it or someone that's close to them. I don't, you're recovering from maybe, that's insane, yo. Okay, we have the first masculine here. There's a masculine who wants to talk to you. Interesting. This could just be an energetic message then. You know how this goes, y'all. But y'all know how this works by now. It says, I know you have other options. I have wasted time with karmic energies, but I would like another chance. Uh-oh. I wonder if this is connected to the other stuff that everybody is, there's kind of like this quiet energy of motherfuckers wondering. Huh? Okay, well, not yet. Let me, yeah, let me help you in a minute, okay? Okay. Whatever that is, I know people are scared of this. Oh, I swear I ain't seen nothing like this in all my 50-year days, man. I swear I ain't ever seen something so elaborate for so very long on some. You would think we was the fucking Kennedys, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. Shit. You think our asses was the king and queen of Zamunda. The way, you know, these motherfuckers are spending they whole shit, bitch. They whole get up, bitch. They whole technology is every minute. It's crazy. They got a lot to lose. It's a lot of darkness that a lot of people are afraid. But anyway. They're scared shitless, which is what makes them toxic and abusive and willing to essentially add to their list of fuckery that they already gonna pay for. In some cases, they already done paid and finna pay some more. Keep trying to exact vengeance. Can't face. You don't want to poke on dumb ass on here poking on voodoo dolls. People are trip. People are a trip. Okay. How's that encouragement? Did I have the wrong cards? Oh, okay. It says extremely powerful protection shield. Okay, you may be doing a spell or there is some energy coming your way to assist protecting you where you're at. This card wasn't supposed to be here either. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. This is a whole nother deck. It doesn't go with this one. So maybe there's some kind of protection coming in because of the environment that you're subjected to. Yep, and there's another environmental card. So there's some kind of energy that's trying to come in, because what are people trying to do? Or should I say what people are doing? I ain't going to say trying. I'm going to say what they are doing. Okay, so that's encouragement. Okay, because this is the encouragement part reading. Okay, this could have something to do with somebody who acts like they're a hard worker and could try to claim like you're not, but they try to act like with it being busy, stealing, lying, and conniving. Okay, maybe this masculine knows about it because it's back to back. Oh shit. Oh, it's about to get good, nigga. Oh, did y'all have a conversation? Oh, did somebody have a conversation with somebody on the phone or fencing to? Because it says here, either y'all have and y'all ain't saying nothing, or you fencing to, because the conversation card is coming out. You had a conversation. Ooh wee. It's going to get good, niggas. It's going to get good. Huh? Ooh. I have Brad coming out. Daniel. Ooh. Angel number 888. Larry coming out. Ooh, somebody tends to have a conversation. Okay. Oh, they took you down to rags, but you finna to go from rags to riches. That's what these people get. They, oh man, they always stealing. They always trying to block shit. They always, man. Always trying to. I have Janelle, Maisha. For some of you, I don't know if this is what you're looking for, but it looks like if you want to come to a relationship, you have one here. You're dealing with people that have been doing reverse psychology, or maybe you're using it, or somebody did something on you and it ended up having the reverse effect on them instead. Now, ain't that some shit? That's some sophisticated shit where people try to do the reverse psychology shit on you and it has the reverse effect than what they wanted the reverse to say. Some sophisticated shit. So that's people be into the dark. Look, man, old habits die hard, bitch. Old habits die hard. Folks don't want to change. They don't want to change, honey. And I'm not talking about you changing people, you doing anything to change people. I'm saying just the natural, hopefully we're growing and evolving and actually becoming better people and stopping, childlike behavior. Because all these things affects our relationships, whether we know it or not. People need to stop. Just stop. Because that is the make or break of relationships. It matters. It does matter. It's not about intelligence. It's not about degrees either. We can all argue that if we're willing to, tell the truth, shame the 1,000 devils that we serve in. Devil being our damn life. If you're willing to shed blood for it, that's where the devil is, baby. See, we got to get our mind off of this commercialism and stuff we read in books and get down to the vibration and frequency of people's behavior. It ain't no horns. It ain't no fire and brimstone. It ain't no lake of fire. It's blood for you to have that cash. Someone had to be sacrificed for your black ass. so you can look like a winner. That's sometimes what the devil is with our religion for five asses. Sometimes that's what the devil is. The devil is being willing to hurt your own people because you can't stand for your reputation to be tainted with what the truth is about you. Sit back and play dumb and stupid and let a disabled person suffer while you and your black ass and your kids take your ass to Disneyland, bitch. Act like you don't know what the fuck. That's the devil. And ain't no Hail Marys gonna change that. Illegally surveilling somebody that you know is innocent. That's the devil. So go put down all your shit and take a good hard looky look, world. Let's put all your shit up and all your sands, bitch, and everything. That's the devil. That piety ain't worth shit. What's the good part? Like, stop this. Stop the bullshit. It ain't that deep. God, I ain't never seen. I don't understand it. Ain't nothing in there. Ain't that damn deep. People can think what they want of me. I don't care. I've already had my reputation, character assassination, every which way since ever I was born. Okay, so whatever, bitch. But it ain't that damn deep, though. That's how you know somebody still got their mind intact. Their mind ain't altogether checked out. Because it ain't that deep. Because somebody ruins your reputation. Somebody saying rumors and you know, some cases people it's truth, right? And they just don't want nobody to know it. But even if it were lies, even if. Y'all heard it correctly. Even if it were lies. It ain't that deep. It's just not that deep. Okay. Looks like you're going to get some surprise here, possibly from the originals. I don't say galactics anymore necessarily. Because I understand we're dealing with the copycat illusionary version of truth. I get what we're dealing with here. So I'm going to say maybe the originals. Those who escaped the bullshit with their full sovereignty. Okay. Intact. And they are honoring of you and want to co-create. So it looks like there's something here coming. Okay, somebody's name could be April Alfonso. It looks like you're sweet and sassy here. Okay, people was trying to say that you were fake woke. It was coming in reverse. So people could be possibly finding out that it's all been the other way around. People that's going around trying to claim you're fake woke because you maybe don't have the bells and whistles, or they're this kumbaya, it's a small world Disneyland version of woke, which ain't the real deal, Holyfield. Listen, the toxic corruption that be ain't sitting back with no coffee and tea and going to let your white or black ass just oh, be enlightened. Go ahead. Good for you. Good for you. They gonna fight your ass tooth and nail till you die. And I mean just that, nigga, until you die. They're not about to, there's too much on the table for them to lose. There's too much potential that your transcendence and enlightenment by way of your fucking resonance that can ricochet some shit far greater than any grand business will ever do. Why did I say it like that? Why did I go there like that? Because people look at your life, feminine, and you taking beat downs that these sissy ass motherfuckers that can't handle shit. And they think because they know they got a fucking skill set to light a goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Because they know some tricks and shit, but they ass ain't been through no real hardcore shit when it comes to this energetic shit. They ain't doing no work on their inner child, bitch. They ain't dealing with their traumas, bitch. They're not. They become co-opted real fast when that money start coming. They become commercialized, something that motherfuckers could benefit off charging, bitch. Period. And I'm not hating. Let me just make that clear. I am not hating on, I love the field, the industry, and I have mad honor and respect for legitimate motherfuckers out there that's doing the thing and that's, you know, sincerely trying to help folk, and mad respect. But they be judging y'all, collective, because you the real warrior. You're the real celebrity. You're the one taking the beat down. You're the taking the hits while it's a small world energy version. You know what I'm saying? You know. They after your ass because of the frequency, not because of the brick and mortar or the internet business. They're after your ass. Because you got the battle wounds, and they be like, they fake wounds, because they don't know, they just got some of the real deal holy feel, motherfucker. You ain't dealing with no hefty shit. Jimmy are just benefiting off of you. So you don't know, you can't relate. You can't relate. So they try to push that, project that fakeness. Oh, they not legit because you've been fighting battles since you was in your mother's goddamn womb. Born into distorted witch lines and shit. Blood pack. They don't know. Looking at you, ooh, yo, it must be this, and blah, blah. You know, the universe, I'm going here because I gotta go here. You know, the universe is gonna give you what you put out. People regurgitate spiritual shit just like they regurgitate scriptures. Saying shit. But then when we look at life and we look at the world and we find out all these different kinds of folks and abusers be having certain shit, then that don't match either, do it? It don't line up. So there's a crack in that. There is a flaw with that premise. You got murderers out here, trigger warning. Rapers out here, trigger warning. Human and children, self-traffickers out here, trigger warning. And they're not always getting naturally and immediately getting the justice, and they're living lavish lives. So are they receiving what they put out into the universe, motherfuckers? Maybe someday, but it's not automatic. There's more to this thing, a collective, and you know it. People could affect your vibration and frequency, which the true side of the statement is where that applies, when it's the laws of frequency. But this is why they do shit to affect your frequency long before you have any knowledge or resources to do anything about it. And then the trick, where they really stick you up your ass, is to make you feel bad about it, like it's your damn fault. It's almost like saying, well, the rapee must have put it out there. That kid, it's foolery. I have the name Debbie here. I have Reiki Center. Karen. Priya. Bam. Y'all take this as a resume. Y'all know who, these folks, whatever that means for you. Don't read into it more than needs to be read into it. Whatever the names are, why ever they're here, okay? Some people take that and they run into all kind of shit that nobody didn't say. We have Mike, we have Rhonda. So these people kept trying to keep you, look, from riches to rags. They keep trying to keep you, take from you. So now you're going to go from rags to riches, and they're going to go from riches to rags again, because they keep doing it. They needed you tortured and broke so that they don't look like a joke. This is why they invested so much in causing you to lose things. When you were doing good and stabilizing and being seen and all of that, that just did not, yeah. You guys have received a lot of bad news in your life, okay? A lot of bad news. But it looks like there's some kind of new beginning coming for you, okay? For both a feminine and a masculine. These people needed you all to fail so that they could keep appearing to be right. And I'm going to say this again. Is that the healthiest kind of mindset and attitude to have? Are these the kind of people that you want to have close and intimate relationships? Are these people that you can really trust with your life and health and well-being? Because these are the kind of people who will do any and everything for the appearance of rightness. That's not healthy. Okay? It's not healthy. It may be normal for a culture, a group of people, but it is not healthy. Okay. I have angel number 12, clearing your energetic space. These people could have also didn't want you to be able to do that. Oh my God, I'm going to say this. Once again, coward strategies. I want to be able to have access to them and do all the stuff, but I don't want them to be able to do any of the things to take care of themselves. What does that sound like? That's why they don't want you all to have your private space. That's why they're always trying to fuck with your stability and force you to environments and then say shit like, well, you gotta respect people's spaces. They want you to be subject to their nasty energies and not be able to clean it up. But it looks like you all are finding creative ways to do it anyway. Okay. And so let me go to the rest here and wrap up your encouragement. Let's wrap her up. I'm going to leave these out because these are codes that's going to help y'all. So we want to leave them codes out. Hey, how you doing? Somebody wants to be generous to you or will be generous to you, or you're going to find healthy generosity in your life, okay, where this is not some kind of honey trap, okay, to have access to you. Okay. Encouragement for the collective. Woo, pertain to the... Okay. We've got the whip. These people trying to whoop and beat you is going to catch a beat down. Could be somebody with braids. Someone who likes braids. Okay. Something like that. But the encouragement is the whip is going to be turned on their ass. Card number 11. Woo! Shit. Trying to whip you and shit. Yo churn. Yeah. Encouragement. Okay, looks like a heart. Card number 24. Breaks down to a 6. This is the past. A lover. Looks like 2 hearts coming together. Okay. Okay, why is that encouragement, the whip? And then I have card number 37. Oh, authority is coming in. The Ankh. It's like, this is why they done lost all they damn marbles, bitch. Somebody could have been 37. We do have 11, 10. 37 breaks down to a 10. The Ankh symbol. Somebody got poofy hair. Maybe that's a form of Reiki, Sekhmet Reiki for some of you. The mice, it could be 3 blind mice, 23 breaking down to a 5. Why is this encouragement? Because it's nice. Interesting. Somebody gonna get it if these are 3 people fucking with you, that's for sure. We have the tree. To be to do with some kind of skull magic. That's gonna be, authority is coming in to deal with this. You're bringing it in. It could be something. You could be tapping into the roots. All these conflicts that's coming at you. 3 people. Yeah, and then here I got 3 people, 3 birds. Card number 12, the birds. Ooh, it's a little birdie. Somebody's gonna tell. Somebody's supposed to tell. Or you already, because look at the house. What's going on? What's going on? Like I said, some of y'all done had a conversation with somebody already, or you fenced into because the conversation came out, card came out about 3 people. Ooh-wee. So that's the encouragement. The rider. Huh. Somebody fencing in. Who this? Somebody might like poofy hair. Somebody might have full lips. Maybe you finna go. I don't know. Encouragement. The anchor. Yeah, with, and then the child. Yep. Somebody finna tell. This stuff they've been doing to you since childhood, or to your child. The mountain. Ooh-wee. What is that? What the hell is that? "13, the death of a child, the ending, death that's been sent to you since you were a child, something that is anchored, something is clearing up here, or some conversation." 3 birdies, that's communication energy here. Again, this could be school work, graveyard work over here. Punishing energy here. I love you. Leo, look at this shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I am saying. Look. People putting burdens on you, trying to make you a martyr and shit. Why is this encouragement? Somebody's gonna sing, or already have some. 21, the mountain. Yep. Endings. Who this over right here? Uh-oh. 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 Why somebody fenced into somebody, something that happened with you as a child, or somebody's child, your child, burdened by some things, people trying to make you a martyr. The encouragement is, it looks like again, people did stuff. Some people went all this crazy route because they wanted marriage. They wanted, goodness gracious. I can't. I just can't. I can't. But for some of you, if this is what you're wanting, it looks like somebody's about to propose. Okay? Your discretion is advised. You have a man, looks like kneeling, wanting a commitment here. Okay? Maybe they know about what was done to you and your child or something like that. A key. Okay, there's some kind of key. This person could be in Africa, or because why is Africa here? That is Africa, right? Okay. A key. Somebody's going to give you a key. Ah, you're a goddess. The key to unlock your goddess is, oh, look at you. This could be different phases of your life. A little girl, what people are doing to you to burden you down, Christian or religious persecution, you know, trying to martyr you, burn you at the cross, carrying shit that you shouldn't be carrying. Taking on other people's punishments, other people's karma, other people's shit. Because they want to dance with the devil so that they could be too legit to quit. Ooh, you're blossoming. Look at you, feminine. You like big hair? Or maybe right now you have on a big wig. Maybe, you're going through this right now, and then you're gonna get you some hair extensions. And be like, huh? With this generous, okay? People don't want you to have generosity, child. You would think it was the end time apocalypse, the way motherfuckers get to going and get to acting. What is he doing? What is he doing? I thought they were in there watching TV. I hope he ain't. Oh, okay. No, I'm like, oh. Sorry, I was just trying to watch my son. Yeah, I'm outside. He went inside, and I was trying to make sure he didn't disturb him what they were doing there. Okay. So, whoa, okay. The goddess. I like this depiction. 29 breaking down to 11. There's transcendence here. You're transforming through this. You may be feeling like this right now, feminine. Let me fix this. You may be feeling like this right now, okay? But you're clearing it out here because this is shit you don't supposed to be carrying. This is other people's shit. This is other people's karma. This is other people's inner child woundings. This other people's issues. This their projection. Ancestral shit. You've been carrying this stuff since you were a child. This could have been your energy, and that's why they wanted you burdened. But this is you, feminine. Even if you ain't feeling like that and looking like that right now. Okay? Whoever old boy is that was on his picture trying to propose. Ooh. Somebody's gonna send you a letter. And this may be this is going to shock you if you got this letter or find out about a letter. Okay. Boom. The key. Again, the key. Maybe your roots, African roots, or somebody in Africa. A master number here. Something. There's something here that you're tapping into. Okay. There's something here. Maybe you're going to go to Africa. Maybe it's something about you're tired of bad dates. Maybe you're going to get a new car. Okay, ghosted is coming in the reverse. Maybe here soon you're manifesting some kind of car, or somebody's going to tell you something about what someone did for a car, or you're going to get a new car. Because people don't want you, these people want you burdened while they love you so much. They want to see you make it. They want to see you okay. They don't want you to have your own. They want you to be a beggar so that they can talk and feel superior. Yeah, somebody who is tired of the solitude. It says solitude, quarantine, withdrawal, contemplation, antisocial, alone. Reading between the lines of a situation. Somebody's heart was closed off. Somebody is locked up in jail. Maybe you're going to find out about somebody that went to jail and was powerless in the situation. Somebody moved in with the wrong person. Bored. Father figure here. Drama. Okay, this drama is gonna come to an end. You're tired of, and you're bored and tired of dealing with the drama. It looks like this is coming to an end. Winter, maybe by this winter. It says, I'm tired of being alone. I want someone who knows my worth. Ghosted reverse. Interesting. Again, somebody didn't talk to somebody, because I got the communication cards I had 3 times. Okay, and then now I got ghosted reverse, which implies that somebody has had contact. Okay, somebody has either had contact or they fence into is coming out too strong if it hasn't already happened. And now I got ignoring coming in the reverse. So for some of y'all, this is a visit of the past here. Is to, and this is encouraging good news. So maybe these people want to be generous to you, or you want to be generous to them. There's definitely an energy, somebody been interested in you, feminine, wanting to marry you. We do have Africa here. And it says open and allowing access. I'm an open book. Ask me anything. I have nothing to hide. So you open book. This person or whatever this is there's some kind of access opening up here, probably to talk about a lot of things that has happened and that is happening here. Okay. All right. That's it. I gotta go. Gotta go check on my boy. See what he's doing. Have mercy on my soul. Oh, have mercy. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. That's it. I done done a lot. I'm surprised. Wasn't expecting to, considering all things, but yay. So you all are definitely working with your environment. Some of you all are tapping into that because of what's needed for you and your children. Do what you can. Be safe, be respectful, be mindful, be all those things. But you do have a right to protect yourself, and energetically, emotionally. And people who are trying to make you feel like you don't, that's because they have an ulterior motive possibly to hurt you. Simple as that. They want you compromised in some way. We had the black fox and the bear. That was the lead with getting justice. You're manifesting this justice here. Once again, because this is continual, repetitive curse cycles, blood pacts. It's repetitive. Hold your head up, because you know where the bullshit is coming from. Yeah, they spitting out, oh, we need to make better choices and all that. They're not making better choices. Their choices is partnering with the devil. That's their better choices. That's the greatest secret of all. Now, then they get the wave of a judgy finger when they know the only reason, the only reason, in some cases, is because y'all is on the premises. Okay? Whoop. Anywho, please use discretion. Please be grounded. Please be practical in your life. Okay? Because this kind of stuff can mess up and ruin your life if you're not. Okay? Stuff should jive and connect with some of your experiences, even if you don't have all of the players in the right order, and there should be some linkage, decisions based on experiences with folks. Okay? Even the confusing things, the things that you're gaslit about. I mean, all of it. Be careful. If you're a parent, they're going to exploit your parenthood. They're going to do everything they got. They're going to throw everything they've got to hurt you. People pretend to be over things. They project that not being over things onto you, parading around to the world like they don't know what's going on, and they're over things, and they want to let bygones be bygones. And as soon as you give them any kind of access to you, pay attention to that. Not the words that come out their mouth. Pay attention to their behaviors, the subtle things. The things that starts to happen to you and your children when you get around them. Pay attention to that. And then that's where you make the call, and that's when you start doing what you can in the safest and honoring way that you can. But not because you heard me say it, or hopefully no other reader, teacher, preacher, leader. Because we're not living your life. We only pick up on pieces and aspects, and then it's coming from our framework and point of reference and where we are or not. It's convoluted. So it's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to us. Apply it accordingly. People are becoming murderers because of their cognitive dissonance. There are people who are so hardwired to a truth that has built their illusionary life that they are willing to sacrifice justice for it. That's the name of the game. Some people cannot bear the thought of their illusion colliding, of their foundation, what they thought was real, what they thought was true, what they fought for, what they stood for. They can't bear the thought of it. And some people can't bear the thought of the world knowing of the heinous things that they've been involved with, because they can't handle the world seeing them in any other way. They don't see no comeback from it. But that's also what keeps people toxic, because they don't see no comeback from it, which makes them feel hopeless, which keeps them in a perpetual state of sabotaging people to hold up their false foundation. That's not healthy, y'all. And it's, you know what? And it's just up to you all to recognize that. It's not for you or me to go around being preachy and waving our finger at people. That's a part of the problem with the world now. It's to recognize it and then shift. It's like, I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything. What am I to do? All I can do is try to continue to grow and be the best version and deal with me, deal with my energy, do what I can, that I have a birthright to do for me and my family. Which is to not just sit up and take abuse and not try to do anything to help ourselves. You have a right to care for yourself and your children. I don't care if it is just mentally, emotionally, energetically, spiritually, and all of the above. People exploiting your pain, exploiting your vulnerability, exploiting your children's situation. You have a right. I don't care if you are in somebody else's house. You still have a right. You have a right to not be killed, bitch. I don't care if you are at the homie's house. But of course, you know, at the end of the day, you got to honor to an extent. Because you don't have to be a martyr, self-deprecate and all that in the name of something that's designed. No. Set intention to find a creative way to help yourself. If you got to be in a space, finding a creative way that space doesn't kill you.